Alright, so here's the setup we're using for drilling the holes for the emblem. It's kind of at, I don't know, it's at a weird little angle here, so I wanted to kind of go through the holes straight, and not something I want to hand drill at this point. So what I've done is I've just kind of lined up with the hole by moving the mill around. Now I'm going to go in there with a small center drill here, and just put a little spot there that will keep the drill from skating around in there, and then I'll remove the moving jaw because I'm going to drill all the way through in case I need to. Something happens and I want to remove the heads of the screw and try to pluck them out or something if I have a problem. So I can drive them through if I need to or whatever. So anyway, that's the deal. I'm going to zoom in a little closer so you guys can see all the fun and games here, and let's get it done. And this is absolutely the last step here. Other than I'm going to stamp the date on the key like Wilton does, and I'm going to do a little engraving on the bottom. I'll probably just hand engrave it with who made it, the date, and that kind of stuff on the bottom surface there. Okay, sure, I'm still looking good there. Yeah. Oop, one of these moved a little. All right, double check, little bozo check. Yeah, that looks good. That's zipping along pretty good. Okay. I see some chips. All right. Let's get the drill. Okay, I think that's it. All right, just for fun. Oh yeah. Oop. Looks about right. Okay. I think what do I want to do there? Just in case. I think I'm going to just push that a teeny bit. Here's my thinking is I just kind of pushed it, got the tip started. That way if there's any wiggling going on, then when I drill the second hole, I don't lose the registration of the first hole. So anyway, sounds good anyway, right? All right, let's drill that second hole and then go from there. All right. All right. Are we ready? I made a little driver here that's got a little dimple in the end. Let's poke one down, see what happens. Give it a little, little eyeball there. Go for the gold, huh? Ooh, that sounded solid. Okay. That ain't coming off anytime soon. Cool. Okay, and now a little message from your host. So, baby bullet's done. We got to decide what to do with it. Let me start out by thanking everybody that supported the project and watched the videos and liked the videos and maybe not liked the videos and commented and shared the information. I hope you all learned something from it. I certainly did. This turned into it became a life of its own. It kind of took on a life of its own, and because of that, what I would like to do with this is, instead of putting it in a giveaway toolbox to somebody that may or may not care about the work that went into this, my intent is to auction this off. Okay, and that assures that the person that gets this really wants it. Okay. And whatever it sells for, whatever it sells for. The key here is that it has the potential to do much more good handling it this way. The proceeds from this will go to a vocational ed program that supports the metalworking community somehow. We'll decide on what charity that is or what program that is. The YouTube Creators Collective will make a decision on who that money should go to. In addition to that, not everybody's going to want to bid on this, but some folks may want to show their support in other ways. And we're going to set up or I will set up a parallel page. And here's a link right here. Okay, this is a GoFundMe. And if you want to throw a couple bucks at it or not, go for it. Okay. And you can support this idea, and the money that comes from the GoFundMe will also be added to the auction proceeds that go to a vocational ed program. Okay, some school somewhere that has a machine shop and a really crappy budget or something like that, and they need some tools or whatever, they'll get a check from the YouTube Creators Collective and from this. Okay, so I think that's a more noble use of the work that went into this than just giving it away with a pile of other tools. So anyway, we'll be deciding that. It's gonna take a trip down to the Summer Bash. So if you guys are attending the Summer Bash, here's a link to Stan's video about the announcement of the Summer Bash. Head on down there. That's Southern California. You'll be able to actually pet the baby bullet because it'll be there. And the idea would be that the auction would end while we're at Stan's Bash. Okay. So anyway, that's the general plan, and I appreciate you guys all watching. And what they're going to get, they'll get this, the power arm base. They'll get a thumb drive with all the drawings and videos on it for provenance for this. And we'll pack it up and ship it anywhere that it needs to go. Okay. I think that's about it. So the other thing is, hey, guys, do your part. Like and subscribe. It helps out. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. It's really easy. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to see content like this in the future, and get alerts when this stuff comes out, just subscribe. Okay. It's nice. Anyway, let's get back to the rest of the video where we finish this little monkey up, and I'll quit talking. See you soon. All right, so we're getting ready to stamp the date in the key here, and this is the stock Wilton one here, and this one said this is the original baby bullet. 6/30/62 is the date. So I'm going to do the same thing in this key, although it's going to be today's date, which is 3/12/2016. So, steel stamping is one of those things, if you do kind of a crooked job of it, it really looks like heck. And so I got the key down in there, and I've got a vertical wall, and so that when I put the punch against there, it's straight, it's spaced correctly for each, or excuse me, spaced from the edge, okay? And then, it holds the punch straight, okay? And then what I'm doing, since I'm such a chicken here, I got my little insert vise here, which holds it further, okay? So it holds it perpendicular also in two directions this way, right? And then I can just move it well, don't stamp the same one a bunch of times, but anyway, I can just move it along here. This is just very lightly clamped, so when I hit that, it's going to slip in the vise and make an indentation. So it's going to be one hit, and then we'll look at it and see what it looks like. And then if I need to go a little deeper, it's pretty easy to re-register these and drive them a little deeper. So now, here's the second part of the anti-bozo program here. We got a lot of numerals here to stamp, right? So we got 3/12/2016, right? Well, I'm looking at that space, and sure, it looks like there's plenty of room, right? What I don't want to do here is guess on the start here and say put it here, and then run out of space when I get to that hole, right? So I think I'm gonna go Chinese here and go right to left and go and put the 6 in first, snugged up to this, and just kind of work my way backwards. Fine, I don't really care if I have a, sure, I'd love it to be centered, right? But I'll take straight and not running out of room at this point. So, okay. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and I suppose I could stack all the numbers up together, or that many, and just kind of see what they're ready. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Is just stack them. They're all the same size, right? Is just stack them up and kind of see what we got there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let me futz around with that a little bit. All right, I think I'm ready. So, I was looking at the kerning on these, and the kerning is the letter spacing, right? Or numeral spacing in this case. So, when you put these side by side, that is much too much space between the numerals, right? So it looks like about what I call a half lap here, halfway over, gives me the kind of registration that I want. So I'm changing my tune a little bit here. I'm ready. I'm going to start in the center, and I'm going to work out from the center because there's plenty of room. And so I put a little center line on there, as you can see, with a little Sharpie, okay? And then our first one is going to be the 1 of the 12 here. And I'm going to do a half lap on, make sure I got it going the right way. That's a 1, yes. Okay. I'm going to do a half lap on that line. Okay, so there's a line, I probably should have laid it out, right? Well, the first one's the easy one, right? All right. Yeah, so half lap, about right there. Okay. All right, well, let's look at that again. Okay. You know what? I might just have to block this here a little bit. I'm gonna get my hammer, my instrument of destruction. Oh, see, I slipped. This is just slightly nerve-wracking. All right, this is the thing you want to come out good, right? It's touching, it's flat in the vise, yada yada yada, halfway over. Let me Sneak around this side, okay. Just gonna go for it. Just do it quick. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, it's not centered, but they're all gonna be the same, so I think I'm okay with that. All right, let's just keep going here. All right, there's a 2. Make sure I get it going the right way. See, these always have a mark on them too, a little chisel mark on them that tells you which way is which. Snug that down. Okay, now that was centered. Up right there. Okay, go for it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, not too bad. Okay, got the 12. Well, I might as well go with the 2 again, right? Actually, you know what? Great. Let's see here. What do I want to do? So, all right, I got the center mark in. Now I want to move over a certain amount, and you know what? I am just being way too damn fussy about this thing here. Huh? It's okay. I'm just gonna move over a little bit. Okay. Actually, excuse my bump there. Just so when I place the 3, I can get a visual on that. Okay, I'm 1/8 of an inch off of the 2 to the side of the punch. So when I do the 3 on the other side of the 1, I'll just do the same thing. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, so, all right, another 2. I need a 0. Here's my 0. Oh, there it is. All right, I don't think you guys want to watch this whole nerve-wracking operation here. I'll be back shortly. All right, I'll bring you guys back for the last letter, or the last numeral. Keep saying that. Push down, snug that up. Okay, now this is the one we need a spacing off of that last one. Okay, looks pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can you guys see that? Not too bad. Not too bad for a ham-fisted machinist. So, and then what I'll do is I'll just file the tops of those down a little bit. Look at them closer. That 2 could use a little Dingus McGee there. Deepen it a little bit. Where'd the 2 go? There's the 2. So the larger letters, see, what's neat about this is they just kind of click right back in. Okay. All right, enough of that. Yeah, I think I'm going over on the surface plate.
It'll work.